Hard to imagine in its 100-year history that this particular leading chain store, department store, supermarket could have ever ended up in this particular way. It's currently fronted by Dame Sharon White. So highly thought of was she, the BBC just less than 18 months ago decided to do a profile on this particular individual, fronted by, yes, that royal loving Emil Rajan, right? So you can see exactly where this was going, all ticking boxes along the way. Dame Sharon decided that she wanted to do things her way. Well, she has. So for the very first time in its 100-year history, and the very first time since 1953, shareholders and partners will not be receiving a bonus. In fact, the company's now on its knees. But it's got a bigger problem. And as ever, no one, including Dame Sharon, seemingly has an idea on how to fix it. Let me explain. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here. Nice to see you. Waitrose and John Lewis, you know, our favoured brands over here. They're as big as Marks and Spencer's, and we have seen Catherine, the Princess of Wales, shopping in their premier store, Peter Jones in Sloane Square. It truly was and is that popular, at least for a while. They had a slogan, never knowingly undersold. That was quickly wiped away under the tenure of Dame Sharon, seemingly because she didn't know exactly how to do that. But now they've got a bigger problem at the tills. You know, the self-service tills that everybody allegedly loves? Well, because they've slimmed down the staff so much, their shoplifting has gone up at the self-service tills over 70%. That's right. People are seemingly just helping themselves. And many people might say, and why not? There's no staff on the floor, there's no one to help you scan, the bags are hidden away in case you try to take them, you get the picture. But the bigger also problem for Dame Sharon and the shareholders of Waitrose is people are abandoning the store in droves. But they've come up with a nice, succinct way of dealing with shoplifters, I kid you not. What they claim they want to do now is, rather than shame the shoplifter, they want to befriend them, become chummy, and try and persuade them to put the goods back or indeed pay for them. You couldn't make this stuff up, could you? Truly. But this is their idea because seemingly, as we now know, over here in the United Kingdom, I'm not sure if it's the same in your part of the world, the police won't come out if you apprehend a shoplifter. You're not allowed to force them to stay in the store. You're not allowed to touch them. So it's all in the favour of the shoplifter. But more importantly now, Waitrose believe that this is the way forward. So if you're seeing anybody lifting them, you know, a bottle of wine, or indeed perhaps taking one or two avocados and not scanning them at the self-checkout centre, then all you will have is someone very politely saying to you, would you mind scanning them? Would you mind paying for them? And they believe that this will put the company, which has lost thousands, probably millions by the end of this year, back on track. As ever, I'd love to know what you think to this particular story in the comments below. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.